Hey there and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to see how we can use the TextBlob library to do sentiment analysis. The good thing about TextBlob is that you don't need the labels whether it is positive or negative. You can just pass the text and you will get the positive or negative sentiment of that sentence. So before I begin this video, I would request you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon if you have not subscribed yet so that you do not miss anything. So let's begin. So I have taken a Twitter data which is available on the Kaggle, which contains a lot of information about the reviews over those airlines companies. So then I'm importing some very important libraries like Pandas, NumPy, NLTK and IO, and then I'm going to read my data set and put it into TF. Now let's take a glimpse of our data set. So our data set got a lot of values. It also has the label, that is the sentiment of the review, and our review lies in the text, so it contains the information or the tweet given by a user ID about that particular airline. So moving forward, let's check what are the values in the text column. So it contains reviews and it starts with @ like for example name of the company and all the other tweet information. But we see that there is a lot of untidiness in our data, so we want to clean this data before we pass it to the TextBlob model. So what we are going to do is we are going to import the regex by importing it with import re, and then we are going to first change the data type of each values in the text column by as type string, because we want to convert it into string. We don't want to have any broken code in the future. And then we are going to apply lambda function. We are going to change all the words in the text column in the sentence of each row into lower, that is all the capital letters will be changed to lower case. And then we are going to apply the regex. We are going re dot sub means substitute, and this expression passing into the function is this. That means that negated set of these values, it should select only the negated set. That means match any character that is not in the set. So I have given range between A to Z, all the small characters, all the big characters and all the numbers, except these I want to replace all from the text to blank. Okay, that means it will keep only the words, characters and the numbers, and it will remove all the special characters. Got it? Now moving on to the next that we are going to do is we are going to use the stop words. That is, we are going to import the stop words from NLTK, and then we are going to remove the stop words from our text. So we are doing just that over here, and let's execute it and let's check our data. Say I have just taken a sample of data, and we can see that the text is pretty much clean now. So I have removed the stop words. There is no those words which are coming quite frequently and those have very less meaning, so those are removed. There's no special character, no dot, no @. So this looks to be quite a clean data now. Now I'm going to call the TextBlob. So from TextBlob import TextBlob. So this library I'm going to call, and say for example if we want to check how does this work, so nothing very fancy, we just call this particular class and then inside the parentheses we will pass the sentence, the text sentence that we just pre-processed. For example, I've just given an example just to check how our results are coming, and then I will apply this particular instantiated sentiment with dot sentiment to know the sentiment of this particular sentence. So just to check, let's see what we get as a result. So we get the sentiment polarity as 0. So this doesn't has any polarity. That means it is neither positive nor negative because the value is coming out to be 0. So that is why the value is 0. So neutral is 0, and if it is close to 1, that means this is a positive sentence, and if it is less than 0 and it is close to -1, then it is a negative sentence. So let's just check. Let's just check. It is a very comfortable seating aeroplane, and let's just execute it. So we see that polarity has increased to 0.52. That means this is a positive statement, and subjectivity is also changed from 0 to 1. Just for our knowledge, subjectivity is basically, if it's 1, then it is not talking about facts at all. It is actually talking about the feeling and the experiences. And if it is coming close to 0, that means it is talking about some objective, some facts and some figures. So that is what subjectivity is, but this is not presently our concern, because we only want this information from the tuple. So what we are going to do is we are going to just pass indexing 0 and execute it, and we get only the value of the polarity. So this way we can segregate our statement into positive, negative and neutral by applying this logic, that score is 0, then it is neutral, score is greater than 0, then it is positive, and otherwise it is negative. And we are going to create a function out of it, and then we are going to pass it on each row this way. So let's just execute it, and we get a new column with predicted statement, and then we are going to execute this function, and I think now we can check our column, and we get all the positives and negatives and neutral values to that particular review. Let's check what is the value counts. So we can see it's somewhat equally distributed between neutral and positive, but negatives are quite less in contrast to the above two. So this was it about sentiment analysis using TextBlob. I hope you guys like this video. Please do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.